welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, family. Welcome back to my channel. I just want to thank y'all for all the love and support. For all the love and support y'all have been showing me on my channel. It is grind time, y'all. It is grind time. I am finna get into these videos. I'm about to start doing skits. Y'all, I'm about to start doing a lot of stuff. I'm about to start doing hair tutorials, not on humans, on my little dummy head was actually my granddaughter. So I'm not gonna claim. I don't want her to say my granny claiming my. So I'm gonna do hair tutorials. I'm gonna be doing a lot of different things, y'all. I just feel like I need to give y'all more. You know what I'm saying? I need to give y'all more than what I've been giving y'all. And, you know, I just feel like I have so much to give y'all, but it just seems like I just be so, man, I just be so tired. I just can't do anything. But you know what? I'm going to never make it. I'm going to never get to the next level if I keep using that excuse. If I keep using that excuse to say, I can't do that. I can't do that. Today is Tuesday. It's July the 2nd, and I'm going to drop a hair tutorial today. I got to try to find a stand because the stand at the dummy doll, the dummy head, the mannequin head, or whatever you want to call it, it broke. So that kind of, put a little damp on things. But I'm going to try to figure out something so I can do it the way I want to do it. Because a lot of times when I'm doing a tutorial, I don't want to always have my face in there because I'm not always, appropriately dressed or I look a certain way, so I don't always want my face to be in something. I did a hair video probably about 1 or 2 days ago. I'm gonna be getting that out. It's already edited and ready to get out, but I need to go stop by the store real quick. I need to grab a couple of things out of the store because I need to put this tutorial out today as well. So that's going to be 2 hair tutorials that I need to put out. But anyway, I wanted to come on here and I just wanted to talk about forgiveness, y'all. I know I have talked about it in the past. I have. And I don't know if I just talked about it, how long ago I talked about it, but I know I have talked about it in the past. And y'all, it feels so good to forgive people. It feels so good to forgive people and move on. And you don't have to hold on to nothing. When I tell you, let that stuff go, drop that stuff and let it go. Don't hold nothing in your bag. Don't hold nothing in your bag. Drop whatever it is, leave it behind you and keep it moving. I don't care if it's who it's with. I do not care who it is with. Let me tell y'all. I was in a relationship with someone a while ago. And we really, when we broke up, we sat down, we talked about, why we broke up. We talked about a lot of things. We discussed a lot of things. And we both made it known. And I was okay. I was most definitely okay because I was tired of going through what I was going through. And, he really wasn't so much feeling the breakup due to the fact that we had kids, right? But, you can't force relationships that you have already destroyed a person feelings. If you have already, have caused a person to not have that same amount of feelings that they used to have for you, it's dead and gone. That's why I don't. So many people always tell me, Donna, how can you not have a grudge, or how can you not feel a certain way about the person I was married to and the person I was in a relationship with for 24 years? They always ask me that, like, dang, Donnie, you just walk around and you smile and you just act like nothing is never wrong. And it's not. I'm not going to hold on to nothing. If a person don't want to be with you, why make them? Why ask them? Why beg them? Why try to hold on to something that you know is already dead? So I got over it. At first you fight and you fight and you fight, but you cannot fight alone. You know what I'm saying? You cannot fight alone. If you think you finna run out here and fight and fight and fight and fight and fight and fight, and you are fighting with no one, you're gonna make yourself look crazy. You're gonna make yourself look, it's gonna be some type of something you're gonna make yourself look like. And I'm not the one to make myself look like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, if there is no fight in both of you, let it go. Let it go. I don't sit up and I don't think about, things like that. But I forgive the person, you know, that the situation has happened. It took me a long time to get there, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it took me a long time. Because if you go back and watch my videos and me talking about exes and ex this and ex that, baby, now it's a whole different, because it's all about growth. It's all about forgiveness. It's all about you, loving you, representing you, knowing who you are. And when you hold on to stuff and you have that hate, you have that envy, and you have all that stuff in your heart, and all you just feel like, oh, I want to get even with that person. Oh, I just want to say something. See, people wanted me to get even so bad. They wanted me to get even so bad, I'm telling y'all. They kept saying, Donna, if I was you, Donna, if I was you, Donna, if I was you. They kept telling me this over and over and over and over. Donna, if I was you, I would have did this. I would have did that. I would have did this. But look, let me tell you something. I'm not about to set myself up to make myself look bad for nobody. It is not that much love in the world to embarrass myself for nobody. If you don't want me, you don't want me. If you don't love me, you don't love me. If you don't want to be with me, you don't want to be with me. I'm not finna carry on and be screaming and yelling and hollering, and you know what I'm saying? You do it that one time. That one time. You do it that one time. Y'all have y'all little whatever y'all have that one time, and you let it go. Let it go. There is no need to keep going back and forward, back and forward. Yeah, it's going to be a little back and forward at first, but it ain't finna me. I'm not finna do no following. I'm not finna fight you. I'm not finna fight your new female. I'm not finna do none of that. None of that. I'm not finna cry over you. I'm not finna shed a tear. I'm not finna shed a tear. Once those tears was wiped away from the very beginning, there was no more tears. There's no more tears to shed. The tears had already shed, so the pain had already came down. You know what I'm saying? So there is no need to keep constantly crying. You gone, you gone. You know? And I kept telling myself that over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? You better not. I look in the mirror every morning. You better not shed a tear. Who you crying? What is you crying for? What is you crying? I sat up there. Let me tell y'all what I did. And every time I thought about when Madea sang on that movie. Shoot, I can't even think of the movie now. She said, you go and you write all your good, and you go and you write your bad. And if your bad outweigh your good, then it was bad. And if your good outweigh your bad, it was good. So guess what? I did that. And I thought about it. I say, what am I crying for? Why am I crying? What am I crying for? What am I doing? What am I doing that's causing me to even shed a tear? There's no need to shed a tear. There's no need for me to cry. There's no need for me to do any of that. For what? For what? It hurts. And most people say, that's a long time. You're right. You're right. That's a long time. That's a long time to be with somebody and give it all up. It is. But guess what? At the end of the day, it's done. It's done. You can't go back. You can't go back and change anything. What's done is done. So I learned, I grew. There was a lot of hate in the beginning. And then that hate turned into something where I couldn't stand to be around. I couldn't stand to look. I couldn't stand to be like, if that person was in my presence, I couldn't even look at that person. And then after that, after those stages that I went through, I was talking to this lady and she saying, when your significant other leave you, it's basically like they dead, but they still here. You know what I'm saying? It's like they dead. They're no longer with you. You're no longer going to get the text messages. You're no longer going to get the phone calls. They're no longer going to come home for you. You're no longer going to cook for them. You're no longer going to clean for them, wash their clothes, make sure they're okay. It's going to be a lot of stuff that when a spouse dies, you're no longer able to do that. So when your spouse leave you for someone else, it's just like they're dead, but they're here. And I was just like, well, I don't want to consider it like that. And she said, you don't have to consider it like that. That's just the way it is. And I was like, nah, but it's true. When your significant other leaves you, there's no more none of that. They gone, and then I grew from that, and then, just having a really wonderful church family, a great pastor, first lady, listening to the word, understanding the word, being obedient to God's word, reading the Bible, studying, meditating. I got stronger and stronger every single day. And I'm just not only talking about one person. I'm talking about the type of relationships that I was in. A lot of things built me up, and it made me stronger to be able to deal with other situations. That situation made me stronger to be able to deal with other situations, right? So I'm dealing with these situations, and I'm thinking to myself, like, Nana, you know, would you rather have someone in your life as a friend, or would you rather just have them people out of your life, period, point blank? And you know what? I don't want that. But I'm not finna beg for nobody friendship. I'm not finna beg for nobody to talk to me. I'm not finna beg for nobody to be around me. I'm not finna do none of that, because you know what? At the end of the day, my life is peaceful. I got that one child who drives me crazy, but I'm at peace. I'm happy. I have other situations that I go through, but I don't have to deal with the heartache and pain of something that I don't need to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So I would rather have a forgiving heart and ask God to show me and lead me and guide me to the things that I need to do. And I got stronger, y'all. I got so strong to where when the incident happened with my son, all these relationships that I didn't really I'm gonna say they wasn't bad relationships. I just put myself to not be a part of the relationships. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like if I wasn't with you, I didn't have nothing to do with you. But my biggest thing was the person that I was with. That's what I wanted to respect. I wanted to respect him. I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. I didn't want to talk to any of my exes because I wanted to respect him enough to where, he felt comfortable and he knew what it was. He knew you don't have to worry about any of that. Even though I had kids with my exes or whatever, I still wanted him to feel that, but it was just something about this last time when he came home. Our relationship, our bond, it wasn't really like it was when he left. And no, I take that back. Before he left, our relationship was already rocky. You know what I'm saying? We worked on a lot of stuff within time, but our relationship was rocky. Then when he got out, our relationship, our bond wasn't like this anymore. I know my hands probably ashy. I've watched them 100 times, but our bond wasn't like this anymore. There was a lot of red flags. There was a lot of things that I overlooked. But me, when I'm in a relationship with somebody, I'm in a relationship with you. I'm gonna respect you. I'm gonna be loyal to you. I'm gonna represent you to the fullest. I'm gonna make sure that me as a person will always be that person to where if anybody, that's such and such girl, yeah, that's such and such, you know what I'm saying? Nobody can never come back and tell you she did anything. Nobody can never come back and tell you I did nothing. Nobody. So I didn't have a lot of, I'm telling you, I had a best friend, and he was my best friend since middle school. And I lost communication with this person due to the fact because I wanted the person I was in a relationship with to feel comfortable. I wanted him. So it was a lot of stuff that I kept, outside of the relationship that it was outside. If it wasn't in the relationship with us, it didn't need to be in the relationship with us. You know what I'm saying? So what I had to do was learn how to go back and communicate. I didn't know how to communicate with people because I was afraid to talk to people. I was afraid to say things to people, even though I had a door open. It was like, had a door closed, you had that little crack open to communicate with people. I sometimes slipped through the crack and I communicate, but I would let people would always know, girl, you is too loyal. You is too trustworthy. You need to, it's not going to hurt you to talk to people. And people knew that about me. People knew that I was not just going to go up there and just talk and communicate and do this. People knew that. You wouldn't finna, you was not about to have me go do none of that. I just, it's not me. I just feel like, if the communication wasn't there then, it didn't need to be there. It didn't need to be there now while I'm in a relationship with someone else. Even though, it's different because I'm not the jealous type. I'm not the jealous type. If you out here talking to all these different girls and you out here doing this, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? If that makes you feel like a man and that makes you feel like the big dog and the big person and that's what you want to do, that's on you. I'm still not going to do it because I'm not a cheater. I'm not a cheater. I'm not the type of female that's going to go get even because you doing it. I'm just not that type of person. So anyway, I learned how to grow. I learned how to communicate. I learned how to forgive. And now my conversations with different people, it's just like, man, we talk. We talk, we talk, we communicate, we build friendships, we build in, hey, what you doing? Oh, nothing. Oh, okay. Well, I was just calling to check on you. Good? Yeah, I'm good. You need anything? No, I'm good. I don't need nothing. You always saying you don't need something. Do you need something? Next thing I know, I'm looking at my cash out. They didn't send me something. So, that's the type of relationships that I'm building. People who not saying they my friend and they not my friend. You know what I'm saying? People who know situations that I'm in, people who know the inside, like they know what I'm going through, and it's real. They know my struggles, and they know the type of things that I need. They know, because we building relations, like friendships. Nobody asks, well, can you do this? Do you want to do this? Everybody know the type of my religion. Everybody know, Donna not gonna do nothing till she get married. Everybody know this. When people be around me, when people not be around me, because nobody is around me. I ain't been around nobody in so long. I wouldn't even know how to act around somebody. But when people talk to me, and I be at work or I be sleep, and they be like, you sleep? And I be like, not really. They be like, girl, you sleep. When you wake up, give me a call or whatever. I don't call them. They'll call me the next day. You good? And then sometime I could just be sitting there, and you know how when you hear that little change drop or whatever on cash, I'm like, dang, somebody send me some money. You know, it's just, and then it says, a love token, or, just something to, go get you some lunch or something like that. Something to help you out, because we know, I know what you're going through, and I wouldn't sit up there and ask nobody for anybody who know I'm not gonna ask you for none unless I truly, absolutely need it. It's probably only two people or three people that I might call and pick up that phone and ask for something. And that's it. That's it. That's it. It's not too many people I'm gonna ask for anything. I don't care if I need it or not. I will suffer. I will suffer, and they know it. And they be like, "You too, your pride, girl. You need to stop. Everybody need a little help. We know what you're going through, okay?" I'm like, but it's been such and such years. That's over with. But okay, how can such and such years take away from such and such years? But y'all just don't. I always tell them, y'all just don't understand. I took care of myself for 6 whole years while this person was gone. And believe me, you know what they tell me? You girl, you need the some type of reward, because they can't get me to talk bad about nobody. I'm not gonna talk bad about him. I'm not gonna talk bad about that person. I'm not gonna talk bad about nobody. I might have done it in the past, but you can't get me to do it now, because I realize it ain't about that. Oh, I'm not glad. I realize it's not about that. It's called growth, y'all. It's called understanding. It's called learning to really know who's there for you. And no matter how this person have treated me, no matter what this person have done to me, right now in the moment of me needing someone, right now when I be going through something and I need somebody to talk to, that person is there. I don't care what. I can just text and be like, "Are you available?" But if they not available, I know I got somebody who's always available to talk to me, and that's God. I don't need nobody to talk to. I always got somebody to talk to, but I'm just saying, I have people that I can ask, "Are you available to talk?" I sat up there and I told this person, I said, I just feel disgusted with myself. I say I feel fat. I feel like, I can't lose weight. I feel like I have tried and tried and tried. And I feel like, things don't look right for me. And I just feel like I just feel like this. You know what they told me? Girl, you need to get over yourself. You need to get over yourself. No matter how big you are, how you feel, how you think you look, you are beautiful just the way you are. Not only because of the outside of you, you're beautiful in the inside. And anybody that can have the beautifulness in the inside is going to show on the outside. So what? You got extra pounds on you. So what? Everybody in the world ain't asking for an Instagram model. You just got to find somebody who going to love you for you. And once they meet you and they realize the type of person that you are, the type of love that you have to give, man, you going to really find somebody good for you. They never, when I talk to them, they never try to push up on me or none. They got their things and stuff going on, but they talk to me as friends, encourages me, and help me through certain situations, and and it really makes me feel good. It really makes me feel good, and I just be thinking to myself, like, if I wouldn't have never opened that communication with them, I would have still been in a box, and I would have still been in a strange place, because I thought that my only friend, the love of my life, the person that I was with for years, I thought it was nobody but him, you know, that I had that strong communication with, that strong understanding with, that strong, relationship with. But once I opened up and I started communicating and started understanding, I realized, nope, he's not. He wasn't the only person, you know? And you know, um you just have to learn how to open up and forgive. You know, I don't hate nobody. I talk to everybody. I try to get along with everybody. And whatever has been done is done. Why do we hold on to stuff, and I, I, it disgusts me now. Yeah, I'm really serious. It disgusts me to hold on to some. Like, what if I keep holding on to things that this person done to me? I will forever be a bitter person. But it ain't nothing you can do to break me. I will not chase you. I will not fight for you. I will not fight over you. I will not do those type of things for a man. I just will not. I never have. I'm not about to. It's not worth it. So you just move on from those things. You allow those things you heal yourself. And when you heal yourself, you move on. Ain't nowhere in the world, if I still had the type of love and the type of heart that I had for this person, that I can look at him and say hi, that I can give him a hug, that I can talk to him, that I can call him and ask him something, or text him and ask him something. I wouldn't be able to do it. But it comes from forgiving. It comes from open communication. It comes from just knowing that you have got over that person. You got over that situation, and now y'all can be friends. It's cool now. Hey, y'all cool now. Who is that, my friend? Yeah. A man asked me, now, what if you and your ex was somewhere? Ex-boyfriend, ex-husband, whichever one. And somebody say, y'all talking, and they learn that was your ex. But y'all getting along like y'all, like, like y'all trying to get together or something. But that's your ex. And when they realize that that's your ex, and they be like, that's your ex? And you be like, nah, that's just my friend. I ain't got no ex. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no ex. And they be looking at you like, did you used to go with him? Yeah. Did y'all used to be married? Yeah. But I ain't got no ex. That's not my ex. That's my friend. Cause he's still my friend. So we friends. You know, I don't know, y'all. It's crazy. But anyway, my LJC family, let me get off in this store so I can hurry up and get home. It's 102 degrees out here. This Texas weather ain't playing. Y'all need to stay hydrated. Keep doing what y'all need to do. Keep representing. Forgive, 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 forgive. Forgive, y'all. That's all it takes. Just a little forgiving. Just a little forgiving. Open that communication. I know it's hard for us when we got kids with somebody. I know it's hard when that man cheat on you. I know it's hard when that woman cheat on you. I know it's hard when y'all can't get along, when y'all cussing each other out, when y'all arguing, when y'all fussing and y'all fight. Forgive. Open that communication. Learn why. Learn how come. And keep it moving. Keep it moving. Don't let nobody have you all down and out and crying. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Be happy for them and let them move on with their life. That's just something you don't have to deal with no more. So, all my LJC family, like I say, forgive, forgive, forgive. Open communication so that you can know. If you don't want to know nothing else, just open up the door of communication. Talk. Talk it out. Forgive and keep it moving. I love y'all, my LJC family. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, y'all be blessed.